So this is the Lavoie case, and in 1941, during the war, the government took a census. Mr. Lavoie, which you see here, came from Quebec, and he looked for forms in French to respond to and do his census. But he was too late. After the census date, the government came in and they fined him and his 4 children $7,700 for not filling the census on time, which at the time would have bought a house. So what we see from that, it went eventually to the Court of Appeal of Alberta. But from this case, what's happened is actually that from that case, now the federal government needs to have their papers, or official papers in Canada's both official languages. Coming from a family on my mother's side who arrived in Canada in the 1600s, and still be a Franco-Albertan who still speaks French fluently, to see that this message, this law really means that Francophones should be welcome everywhere across Canada, not only in Quebec, and Anglophones should also be welcome in Quebec. So from the 2 official founding nations, European nations, there should be an aspect of hospitality and welcome right through. And I'm being so enculturated in both my French roots and my English roots, that it's a case that's very dear to me. And a beautiful painting done by a local artist, all in blacks and whites and shades and grays and so forth. The essence of the court case for those was that in Alberta they said only Quebec is bilingual, the rest of Canada is only English. And the argument that was their argument, and this case presented the case as no, there's an agreement for confederation, and both official languages should be approved right through the country. And that's the root of this essence. And that was why they did want to, but why eventually it passed.